Hundreds of people gathered at Fort St. John's Royal Canadian Legion today to pay their respects to all of those who have served for our country.
I'm so thankful to see the interest in today's population for what has happened in the past. It's just wonderful to see the turnout they had today.
The Remembrance Day ceremony started with a parade around the Legion where veterans, emergency officials, cadets, and the public participated.
It's absolutely critical, I think, that we set at least this side a day to shut everything down and recognize our veterans, the ones that have served in different battles and peacekeeping missions, all working toward peace and giving us our freedoms.
Then a service was held indoors to reflect and thank our veterans for the freedoms they provided for Canadians.
Thank you to our veterans and our volunteers. We will never forget.
It was mentioned today by most of the speakers how fortunate we are to live in Canada, where we don't have to worry about waking up to gunfire, to war outside our front doors. And unfortunately, there's a lot of countries in the world that do wake up to that.
Stevenson enlisted into the Canadian Navy when he was only 17 and is proud to have served during World War II.
I was on the submarine nets. They open and close the gates to let ships in and out, and that was to keep the German U-boats out, you see. And I was at Shelburne Harbor for my duration there and on the Gate Vessel 2.
Davies has been a part of the Legion for 20 years and says every year more people attend the Remembrance Day service and that next year's venue may have to change.
We've had numerous people over the last few years come up to me afterwards and say, we need a bigger venue. Like, this needs to be at the North Peace Rec Center or at a gymnasium, a big gymnasium. So I think as we move forward, we'll probably look at a bigger venue.
Kerrisa Wilson, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.